Hey guys, it's Marlisa, the Productive Babe. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a memory plan with me for the week of September 22nd through the 28th. And we are using this gorgeous kit from Bella Planella. This is called Cozy Cafe, and it is a coffee themed kit. I thought this was super cute for September. I really love the neutral colors in this kit, and I had a fun time pulling a lot of neutrals because I don't really get to use those types of colors in my planner very often. But I'm just going to quickly show you guys the kits. We just have a lot of like brown. Yeah, just really pretty neutral colors. So I'm excited to use that. I also printed some extra washi. I think I'm going to maybe pull that in. This is a printable kit if I didn't already mention that, so any errors that you see are not from the shop. That is just from me. So yeah, this was a pretty exciting week. I had a couple of birthdays with family and friends, and then we had like a big family announcement at the end of the week. So I will definitely get into that in the day by day, but let's go ahead and speed up the base, and I will be back for the day by day. Alright, so for the sidebar, I just pulled this really big coffee cup sticker. This is super old. It's from My Newest Addiction, which I don't even know if that shop is open anymore, but I feel like I never get to use that sheet because the coffee cups are just like a little too big. So that will be for the sidebar. Then let's go on to Monday. First thing I marked on Monday was that it was the first day of fall, like the official fall solstice or something. I don't know, but I did want to put that in. So let me see. How do I want to mark this? I think I'll do 3 and 4. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, for the first day of fall, use this box. And then I did go to the gym and did some yoga, and then I did went to mark work after. So I feel like this did not cut well. I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust my cut settings. Yeah, the cut's a little bit off, but that's okay. Okay, that'll be for marking work, and then for going to the gym, I will just do a little thing. Okay. For the first day of fall, I pulled this cute little munchkin from Once More with Love and an Autumn Begins script. And then for doing yoga, I have these little like neutral colored stickers from Print and Plan, I think is the name of the shop, or PMD Print and Plan on Etsy. And then for work, I just pulled the Bella Planella laptops and a work script. And then I also took a nap. I don't know why, like I pretty much always take naps on Mondays. So I took a nap today, and today's Monday. Just tired. Whew, it is hot in here. Holy moly. Okay, nap. What do we want to do for that? Let's do a piece of washi for taking a nap. I had a stomach ache. Also have a stomach ache today. And then my boyfriend was kind of annoying me. And then I watched the movie Weapons, which was, well, I rented it. I think it was on Prime. It was okay. It wasn't like as good as I think it was hyped up, but it was still interesting. Actually, I think for that, I am going to do a little thing. Mark in. So that'll be for, oh, cleaning the litter box. And then boyfriend pissed me off, and then weapons. Okay. Do that. Okay. Let's see, can I fit that? For taking a nap, actually pretty big sticker, so I think I'm going to cut it. This is from the Fox and Cactus. Which I actually just placed a big order from Fox and Cactus not too long ago, so I do need to film that haul. And then I have a nap script from Curly Plans for cleaning the litter box. I just have a poop doodle from SPC. And, oh wait, no, that's for having a stomach ache. Okay. Normally I pull those to mark clean the litter box, but apparently I marked that for my stomach ache. Then I have another one of these stickers from Fox and Cactus. To mark just being PO'd. And then for watching Weapons, which is like supposed to be a scary movie, that is from the Coffee Monsters Co. Also have a tummy ache script from Curly Plans. And an Annoyed with GK custom from Curly Plans, because I mark that quite a bit. Okay, Tuesday I have a few things to mark, so let's see how I want to split this up. All right, I'll do 4 and 4. So first we have Starbucks in the morning. And then I did have to go back to the dentist for my crown appointment. This was like I can't remember if this was like the start of all the appointments, but I've since been back like 4 times in the span of like 2 weeks. So it's been a journey. Also was super freaking annoyed because of how long it was taking. Let's see, crown appointment. I was just like not having a good day this day. The appointment was taking a long time, and then was this when I had to? No, this was the half day. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out how I want to mark this. Use a little thing down here to mark getting lunch. Okay. So that'll be for my appointment. No. I'm gonna use an appointment label. Yeah, I just like really hate going to the dentist because it just takes so long. It literally takes like 4 or 5 hours out of my day. And it is not fun. So for Starbucks, I pulled a coffee cup from Once More with Love. And then I have a Starbucks script. And then for my dentist appointment, this is a little squidge from SassyPlannerCo. And I have an appointment script. And then for being just really annoyed, that is from Carly Plans. And then I stopped. Oh, the script is also from Carly Plans. I stopped at this like Mediterranean place to get a like gyro like on the way home from my appointment because I was starving. I had been there for several hours and I hadn't eaten. And yeah, it was like a Mediterranean spot, so they had like gyros and like I don't know, like your typical whatever. And the guy in front of me, he was like in front of me in line, and he like turns to me and he's like, "What's hummus?" And I was like, it's chickpeas. But in my head I was like, dude, you're like in your 50s, how do you not know what hummus is? Also, why are you asking me? Why don't you ask the like worker who's right in front of us? So that was interesting. It was just a weird morning between my dentist appointment and then there was the whole like parking situation because I had to pay for parking every time I go to this dentist. I have to pay for parking, and I was like having trouble leaving because I couldn't see the screen because of the glare from the sun. And it was, yeah, I was also in a lot of pain. I was like numbed up and hungry and just, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. It was also payday, so that was nice. And then I did some work when I kind of just did like a half day because, again, this appointment took up my entire day. So I did like a half day when I got back home. Also, it's like on the complete opposite side of town, so it takes me like, I don't know, like an hour to get home if there's traffic. That's not fun. And then I had really bad just like allergies, I think it was, and was just like super fatigued. And then also my crown broke. So they put a temporary crown in my appointment and it literally broke off like that night. So it did not stay on at all. So I ended up going back on Thursday, which was really annoying because, again, it just takes up a lot of time and it's not close to me like at all. But it is what it is. Just gotta get it done. Not really anything else I can do about it. Yeah, just for allergies, do that. Yeah, see, this did like not cut right. Okay, for payday, I pulled the little money doodles from the kit, and then I have a payday script. And then for work, I have another Bella Planella laptop and a work script. And then for having just like really bad allergies or whatever was going on, that is from Stick with the Plan Co. And then for my crown breaking off, I was like really annoyed, so just pulled in this little scribbler, or yeah, it's a scribbler. Okay, on Wednesday, I did sleep in a little bit, and then I did go to the gym. So we'll do a little thing for sleeping in. Did yoga, and then I did run to Target for something after, and then we had pest control come by. So that'll be for pest control, and then for yoga. Wait, is that the same color? Oh. Let me see, what do I want to pull? That will be for yoga, and then I'll do a little thing for my Target run. For sleeping in, I have a pillow from Bella Planella and a sleep in script. And then for yoga, another one of those stickers and a yoga script. And then for Target, I have a Target bag from, I think this is from SPC. And I do have a Target run script. And then for pest control, I have a cockroach from SPC. And a pest control script. Okay. Then I did mark work. So let's see. And then this day, it was so freaking hot in our house. It got up to like 83 degrees, and we were just like dying. It was terrible. So I think, actually, I'm gonna have to pull this up because I do have a few things to mark. Yeah, it was just absolutely miserable. Unfortunately, it was just really hot this day outside, so the house just gets really hot. Like, there's just nothing we can do. So it was hot. I did put away laundry. I got groceries, and then my boyfriend got home pretty late from meetings this evening, but his last client got him a box of like Tiff Treats cookies for, I think it was National, I don't know, Life Insurance Awareness Month or something like that. Anyway, she got us like 30 or 40 cookies. Like, it literally took us like 2 weeks to go through this box of cookies. It was insane. So that was so sweet. I did want to mark that in. And yeah, I don't know. It's just nice when clients do stuff like that for you. Let's see. Also, I apologize, guys. I'm a little bit low energy today. I'm like not feeling the best. I'm really tired. Okay. And then we did laundry. Actually, let me. I'm gonna have to put this all the way at the bottom because I don't know if this is gonna fit. We'll see. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, but we're gonna have to make it work. For work, I have another Bella Planella laptop in a different color, and then a work script, and then for it just being like super freaking hot this day and just sweating, that is from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I do have a Hot AF script. Luckily, it is finally cooling down, so I'm hoping we won't have another day like that where it just gets unbearably hot in the house. And that grocery basket is from Bella Planella, and then I did pull I think this may have came with the kit, for marking putting away laundry. And then for the cookies from our clients, I pulled a cookie doodle from SPC. Okay, moving on to Thursday. The first thing I marked was I got Starbucks in the morning, and I woke up super early to go to my dentist appointment. This was an all-day appointment, so I was literally there from, I think I got there like at 7:30, and I didn't leave till 4:30, so it was an all-day event. Let's see, what do I want to mark? I think we'll mark Starbucks with an appointment label. And then I was really tired again. And then for my dentist appointment, so yeah, did I work? No, I did not work this day because this took up the entire day. Oops, sorry guys, my cat just came in meowing. So if you heard that, apologies. What do you want? You can eat in a little bit. It's not even dinner time yet. Okay. What was I going to mark? Oh, being tired. Of course, I'm always tired. Oops. Yeah, I did not get like anything done this day. So I was just at the dentist all day. Okay. For getting Starbucks, I pulled an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. It's so cute. And then a Starbucks script. And then for being tired, this munchkin from Once More with Love. And a Tired AF script. And then for my appointment, I pulled another one of those Stick with the Plan Co. stickers, and then appointment. Okay, then I did get Chick-fil-A for lunch. So let's do another appointment label. And then because I left at like 4:30, and this place is on the complete opposite side of town for me, I got stuck in traffic, and it took me an hour and a half to get home. It was freaking miserable. I hate traffic. So let's do, we will mark that with this. And then when I got home, I worked on doing some rewind spreads in my 2024 planner. For getting Chick-fil-A, I have these nuggets from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I have a Chick-fil-A script. I think this is from Carly Plans. And then for getting stuck in traffic, I just pulled a car doodle. And that is either from SPC or Bella Planella. And then for rewind spreads, this really big planner from Paper and Gumption. And rewind spread script. Okay, on Friday, it was my best friend's birthday, so that's the first thing that I'm going to mark. And then I was just like kind of in my feelings this day. Did go to the gym and I did get Starbucks, so that's the first half. Let's use this for marking my best friend's birthday. She turned 31. And I just turned 31 yesterday, so yeah, she's just a couple days older than me. Let's see. For being in my feelings, I think I'm going to use another label. And then I did yoga and then got Starbucks. Okay. Let's put this down here. Okay. Push this up a little bit. Okay, for my best friend's birthday, I pulled a little present doodle from SPC, and then I have a happy birthday script, which I guess I'm not going to have time, or I'm not going to have room to mark her name, but that's okay. I know when her birthday is, so. And then for just kind of being in my feelings, I have another scribbler from SPC, and then I thought I had an in my feelings script, but I guess I didn't pull it. Okay, that's fine. For going to the gym, I have another one of these cute little yoga girls, just in a different position. And then a yoga script. And then for getting Starbucks, this coffee cup from Bella Planella. And a Starbucks script. And then I just had a lot to do, like work-wise and also personal-wise, because the day before I was at the dentist office all day, so there was a lot of things that I couldn't get done that I had to do this day. So I wanted to mark just being like really busy. Just having a lot on my to-do list, which is fine. I don't mind like being busy. I did film, edit, and upload a video, which I'm assuming was probably a plan with me, but I'm not entirely sure. And I also just went to bed early. I love when we go to bed early. It's so nice. I'm going to see if my boyfriend wants to go to bed early tonight because I know we're both tired. We just had a long, long weekend. That's crooked, right? Whoa. Okay, we're going to leave that so that doesn't rip anymore. For being busy, I pulled a sticker from Every Minute a Story. I'm going to try to cover that a little bit. I also have a Busy AF script from Carly Plans. And then for filming, editing, and uploading, I pulled a YouTube laptop doodle from SPC and a film edit upload script. Then for going to bed early, I pulled the bed from the kit as well. And I have a bed early script. Okay, then on Saturday, I went to go get coffee at this like coffee truck that is like downtown. So I did not go to Starbucks for once. Ooh, I have like a lot to mark. Okay, we're gonna try to squeeze this in. I'm gonna try to do 5. Maybe I should have used an extender this week. Starbucks, or not Starbucks, sorry. It was like a local coffee shop. Then I did some rewind spreads and I had a stomach ache. Let's see. I think I will do that for... If you guys hear my dryer going off, I apologize, but we are doing laundry right now and it has to get done. So I had a stomach ache, like I said, and then we watched Friends, just like a Friends binge. Okay, for getting coffee, I have another coffee cup from Bella Planella. Maybe I should cut that. I like suck at cutting these, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, then a planner. I think that's from Bella Planella. And then I have one on my rewind spread scripts. And then for having another stomach ache, I just pulled another one of those poop doodles from SPC, which I'm so glad, or I'm so sad that she got rid of her doodles, but I think she's coming back with some of them, like in a reformat. So I'm excited to see which ones come back. The tummy ache script is from Curly Plans, and then for having a little Friends binge in the morning, afternoon, that is, I think, from SBC or Bella Planella, and then I have a Friends script from Curly Plans, I think. And then my crown broke again. Remember how I went yesterday to the dentist, and I was there all day, and she made me a new crown, and it broke again. It fell off and it broke. So I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, anywho. Okay, then we went to go out to eat at this new Italian place that is like on, it's pretty far from us, but we were on our way to my sister-in-law's parents' housewarming party. Yes, my sister-in-law's parents had a housewarming party, and they live on the freaking complete opposite side of town, like super duper far, farther than my dentist office. And so we thought we would just go ahead and try this new restaurant. And y'all, my chicken was raw. Like, and I had already eaten several bites before I like realized it. So luckily I didn't get sick, but I was like, are you kidding me right now? My boyfriend was like, how is it? Like, how's the food, or how my plate was? And I was like, it's good, but the chicken is kind of rubbery. And he was like, wait, what? And we looked at it and it was like totally pink. Like all of the pieces were pink. And it was so dark. I mean, it's an Italian restaurant, so it's like super dark and, you know, just, you can hardly see anything in there. And yeah, so that was that. And then the housewarming party itself, let's do a bigger sticker for that. And I told my boyfriend while we were there, I was like, I feel like there's a hidden agenda to this party. Like, because I get having a housewarming party, but I don't know. I was just like, this isn't like them to like celebrate. And plus, they were like downsizing. You know, all the kids are grown up and out of the house, so they moved same areas to different house. And I was like, there's something else going on. I told him, I was like, there's a hidden agenda to this party. And he was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And then sure enough, my sister-in-law's mom starts making a speech, like thanking everyone for coming and everything. And I was like, what? Like, we don't do this. Like, our family's not like this. Like, what is going on? This just seems like so odd. And then she's like, okay, take it away. It's like my brother and my sister-in-law. And they were like, we have an announcement. We're having a baby. And we were just like, what? Like, I was shocked, but also like not, because they've been married. They've been together since like college, and they've been married for quite a while. But yeah, that is my only sibling. And he is 2 years older than me, so they're having a baby next spring, which is really exciting for them. And I do want to mark that in because it's a really freaking big deal. I had people coming up to me like, congratulations, you're going to be an aunt. I'm like, thank you. Like, I didn't do anything, but thank you. And everyone started crying. Like, I was literally bawling. So I pretty much bawled the rest of the night. So I wanted to put that in, that I was just like super, super in my feels. What really set me off was I like looked at my dad, and my dad was tearing up, and I've never seen my dad cry before, or at least I don't think I have. And I lost it. Like, I'm just so happy for my parents to be grandparents. They're in their 60s, and I know that they've been wanting grandkids for a while, so I'm just like I'm happy for my brother and my sister-in-law, but for some reason I'm like happier for my parents that they get to experience being grandparents. Like, that to me is just I don't know, it's just like really special, and I'm so excited for them. But yeah, I'm gonna be an auntie. The plate is from SPC, I think, and then the house, I think this is from Paper and Gumption to mark the housewarming party. And then for the baby announcement, I have a little baby munchkin from Once More with Love. He's so cute. And then hold it. Did I not pull a sticker? Okay, I'm missing a sticker, but I thought I pulled something for like crying, because we were all crying. Even my boyfriend started crying. Like, y'all, when I tell you, like, we were just so emotional. Like, I am, like I said, I'm the baby. I just have like my older brother. So it's been 31 years since there's like been new life in our family, and it's just like, I don't know. It's emotional. Okay, but whatever. I didn't pull a sticker, so I'll have to come back to that. Okay, Sunday was my brother's birthday. So I do want to put that in. And let me see, how many things do I have? So we'll do 4 and 4. Yeah, so for my brother's birthday, and how old did he turn? He turned 33, because I just turned 31. So his birthday is exactly a week before mine. I did get Starbucks, and my boyfriend was not feeling well. He was feeling a little sick, which he had been like coughing and kind of like sneezy the day before. So I wasn't too shocked that he like actually started to kind of feel under the weather this day. Oh, and then I finished my 2024 planner, so that was really exciting. So let's put that in. I got all caught up. Let's see, let's mark. For him not feeling well, let's do an appointment label. Luckily, he's the type of person, like when he doesn't feel well, he will like sleep it off and then like wake up and he's totally fine. So he did like nap pretty much the entire morning, and then when he woke up he was totally fine. So that is for marking my brother's birthday. That is the same like little present, I think, from SPC. And then for getting Starbucks, I have a paper and milk coffee cup. It's kind of big, but we'll make it fit. And then a Starbucks script. And then for him not feeling well, we just have a little sad guy. And for finishing my spreads, I pulled a planner, and I think that's from SPC, but I don't know. Okay, then I did some laundry. I cleaned the litter box, just my normal Sunday routine. Nothing crazy. So that'll be for marking doing laundry. And then for cleaning the litter box, maybe appointment label. Gosh, I feel like everything is coming down crooked today. Like I just cannot see. Let's scooch this up. Then I made some like smothered chicken in the crock pot, and it came out so good. So I wanted to put that in. Let's see. How do I want to mark that? You know what? We'll do another appointment label for. I love crock pot meals. I love being able to just like dump and go. Need to do more crock pot meals. Okay. Oh, and then we watched Megan 2. I think it was like on Netflix, or I don't know. It was streaming on something. I guess we'll just do a little thing for that. Yeah. It was alright. I'm not like a big fan of those movies, to be honest. But we did see the first one, so we wanted to watch the second one. Okay, the laundry, washing machine, whatever, is from Once More with Love, and then I have a laundry script. For cleaning the litter box, I pulled this little cat from Fox and Cactus. I forget what, are these Siamese cats? I don't know. My cats don't look like that, but it's okay. Oh, I don't want to cover his face. Oh, great. So I ripped off his tail. Perfect. Okay. I like how his little butthole is like right there. That's funny. Okay, we can just put that back on. And then for the crock pot meal, this is from Printed Plain? I don't know. And then for Megan 2, I just pulled the popcorn. I think this was in the kit, like the doodles that came with the kit. Oh, and I have a crock pot meal script. And then I wanted to mark that it was 1 week until my birthday. So I think I'm going to put that like right here. Would that be cute? I should have put it at the top. What do you guys think? Should I put it like up here? Ooh, I don't know. I kind of want to put it right here. 1 week until my birthday. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. 1 week until my birthday, which was yesterday as of today. But that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out. All right, guys, that is the finished spread for September 22nd through the 28th. I don't know what's going on with my lights. It's like I have my like softbox lights and they're still like causing a glare. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you guys can see that okay. I think this came out cute. I love the browns. I don't get to use a ton of neutral kits, so I think it's adorable. Here are my leftovers. We have pattern boxes. I need to get better about showing these. I like forget. Little things. Again, this was a printable kit, so there was a ton that it came with. I look all these boxes, and then some washi. Have another little like box, and then of course this sheet right here. If you did make it this far, leave a coffee cup in the comments down below so I know if you were paying attention or not. But yes, if you did like, please like this video. It really helps when you interact. Comment down below whatever you want. It can be a coffee cup or just anything. And then, of course, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can watch my future videos. I do plan with me videos. I'm trying to post hauls and then also kit lineup videos. If you have any more ideas of videos that you guys would like to see, let me know. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.